Mr. Truman, if you refuse to accept our terms and conditions, there will be continuous war against Japan and the United States of America. If you do not allow us to conserve our honor, this will not end well. Reconsider or face the consequences.
Did you receive the Japanese's response?
Yes, they have refused to surrender.
Such a stubborn nation.
Best don't judge an entire nation based on its leaders.
I'm sorry, I'm just aggravated. You've been so tense these past couple of weeks. I just want this to be over. There must be something we can offer in compromise.
There isn't. The Japanese are very faithful to their culture. They refuse to die at the hands of their enemies. Or to kill themselves. They give up that easily. It'll be tough to figure out a solution.
Honey, I know you'll figure something out.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, for starters, get some rest. For heaven's sake, you haven't left this office since after the inauguration.
Bess, I have a duty to this nation to settle this issue. We're so close to the end of the war. I can't rest until I figure this out.
Oh, yes, you can. Even if I have to shut the entire government down while you take a nap.
When I took over this Oval Office after the death of Roosevelt, I took with it all of its problems. Such an amazing leader. I need to try and be half of what he was.
Or the whole.
Mr. President, Arnold Stevens is here to see you.
Gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Mr. President.
Good afternoon. Please sit down. Mr. Stevens, I'm afraid to inform you that the Japanese leader, Hirohito, has refused to surrender unless we agree to their conditions.
Do they have the slightest idea of what they're up against, sir? Mr. President, we gave them the opportunity to raise their flags. Now I suggest we raise our advantage.
Mr. Stevens, I have not had nearly enough time to consider that option.
Sir, what is there to consider? If Hirohito thinks he's at any arm's length stronger than the U.S., he must be deranged. The Japanese army is growing weak and they're slowly losing their ground.
My decision weighs not only on their army, it weighs on the innocent people that will be harmed by the blast. There are thousands of more non-military people living in Japan than the army we battle. Is like a set of dominoes, very precarious. You can't take out one without knocking the others down. By using nuclear weapons against the Japanese people, I send those dominoes sky high.
Sir, say we do not bomb Japan. Say we agree to their terms. How do we know they won't incite another war in the future?
Mr. Stevens, there are many possibilities for what awaits the future of this nation, but this is a dangerous game we are playing. I'm just trying to choose my cards wisely.
I understand, sir, but we cannot simply wait for an attack. We have to act and act soon.
I understand. If things go down the wrong way, then Lord help the innocent. It's like a mob rule. If you're in the middle of a crowd and everyone is in trouble, it doesn't matter who you are. You're no different in the eye of the storm.
You are very justified, sir. Very justified. It is just a shame you don't see justification in this act.
And it's a shame that you do.
My fellow Americans, today we destroy Nagasaki. This war shall end.
Harry, please wake up!
I killed them. I'm a murderer.
Honey, it's okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. You are safe. Nothing happened. You are having a nightmare. Honey, we need to get you to a doctor. You're in a panic.
What's happening to me?
You're under a lot of pressure.
I'm not supposed to break under pressure. I'm the President of the United States. This whole country is counting on me to call the shots, and I'm emotionally compromised.
You're only human.
Only human? I'm supposed to be a man. The man. who does whatever he has to do for his country, but look at me.
No, you look at me. Look at me, Harry. Every great warrior has his weaknesses. What makes him a true hero is that he can overcome them and come out stronger. I know that these past couple of weeks have been tough, but I know you'll pull through. You know why?
Why?
Because you will make the decision that no one else can make, even the one that you think you can't. I've known you for a long time, Harry. You are strong.
Bess, I'm gonna have to insist that David doesn't hear about last night or anything that's been going on.
Why not, Harry? He's your son. You can tell him about anything as he can to you.
I just don't want him to worry about me.
I won't tell him then, but I guarantee you he'll see right through you. A son can tell when his father is troubled, especially if his father is the president.
David.
Dad,
How are you?
I couldn't be better, Dad. How's the Oval Office? Keeping it warm, Mr. President Harry Truman?
Yeah, I've been keeping the seat warm as can be.
How's my little soldier?
I'm great, Mom. You look beautiful.
Dad, only how nice to see you again.
Yes, and congratulations, Mr. President.
I hope you two are hungry.
Starving, Mom.
And Natalie, I made sure there's a lot since you're filling up for 2.
Oh, yes, indeed. How many weeks do you have to go, Natalie?
About 5, Elizabeth.
You're getting so close. This is so exciting.
David and I couldn't be more thrilled to almost be there.
I'd like to propose a toast to our newly elected president, Mr. Harry Truman. He is an amazing human being all around, and if everyone on Earth was just like him, I believe we would have a truly golden chance at world peace. Dad, I know presidency will be difficult at times, but I know in my heart and soul that you will rise to the challenge and you will shine. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I am also honored to announce that my new coming child, if a boy, will share the name of our great president, an even greater father. To the president.
To the President.
It's great to see you, son.
Me too, Dad. Dad, can I have a word with you privately?
Yeah, of course.
I'll be right there, Natalie. Dad, Mom told me about what happened last night.
Damn it. David, it's okay. I'm fine.
Dad, don't talk to me like I don't know you. I know exactly what's going on.
If I was meaning to tell
Dad.
you, I just...
Listen to me. We all have to make tough decisions during the time of war, and it's like the government takes away some of our rights to keep us safe. You don't have to feel guilty about this.
But David, these dreams I've been having, they're a poison. I've seen things cause havoc, and I don't know if I can live with it.
But you haven't done anything yet. It's all in your head.
Not all in my head. It's soon to be a reality if I do it. You're having a baby soon, my grandchild. How am I supposed to explain to him that his grandfather destroyed the lives of innocent people he didn't even know?
You tell him that you did what had to be done. He'll understand and he'll see what an amazing human being you are.
And what
No
about
one's
you?
going to blame you.
If I do this, about you.
Dad, don't make this about me. When I signed up, I knew exactly what I was getting into. I wanted to defend this nation, just like you do. And if I'm not there when my baby's born, it's not the end of the world. And no one's going to blame you.
But I have the power to make that happen. I have the trigger in my hand. I could end this war, but someone's gonna get hurt.
You, of all people, know someone's always going to get hurt.
do this.
No, Dad, you always have a choice. You just made the right one.
Good evening, Mrs. Truman.
Good evening, Dr. Strasburg.
During our short telephone conversation yesterday, you briefly mentioned that the president is being emotionally compromised in making a decision.
Yes, I did. That is true.
May you elaborate for me in more depth to paint me a bigger picture?
He's been having nightmares for days. There's an issue with Japan. I'm not at liberty to reveal specifics.
The issues of our nation with Japan do not concern me at the moment, only the president's health. You have a very honorable husband, yet when taking the oath for presidency, he swore to do all that was necessary to protect this country.
I understand, but you of all people would understand that he is only human.
The most powerful human in the free world. Is there anything else conflicting him in making the decision?
If there is, I'm unaware of it.
It is very honorable to keep a good rapport in a relationship, Mrs. Truman, especially in times of great pressure.
Yes, of course. We have a very healthy relationship. We've been together for 25 years.
25 years. That's very good. Forgive me, Mrs. Truman, but this is medically a necessary question to ask, but has the president had any history of drinking problems? Something small that wouldn't be on record?
Doesn't talk about it. And she prefers it not to be spoken of. But when Harry was in his 20s, he had a small drinking problem. Nothing, of course, that severely affected his life. But he was at times difficult to be around. I didn't know him yet. In fact, we met after he decided to never drink except on special occasions.
Is there a chance that he could...
Are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that Harry can be drawn to alcohol.
That wouldn't happen. He made a serious vow to himself.
People break their own rules, Mrs. Truman. That's why they have others to lay them down for us and enforce them. Harry is at war within himself. It is going to eat away at him till there's nothing left but a bottle of vodka.
You can't know that.
I'm a doctor. It's my job to know that.
You did the right thing, Mr. President. Soon this war will be behind us.
This is what has to be done to end the war. But it's still not the right thing to do. But my grandchild will not be born in a time of war.
Mr. President, the aircraft has released the bomb into the atmosphere.
Harry, are you okay?
I'm sincerely sorry, sir. I'd trade places with you if I could.
Why? Because you love the idea of killing millions of people.
Mr. President, that's not what I meant. Sir, I know you're upset, but...
Upset? That doesn't even begin to describe how I feel right now. I brought a child into this world. A living, breathing, beautiful baby. And now I just took 1 million out of it. How in the name of sanity do you think that makes me feel? How am I supposed to move past this?
By not attaching emotion to work!
Work? You mean slaughter?
Harry, calm down, please.
Sir, look at the monitor.
Is that the nuclear wave?
Yes.
Shouldn't it have stopped by now?
Yes. Yes, it definitely should have stopped by now.
Mr. Stevens, what's happening?
The wave, it's not stopping. This never happened before.
You've had no testing for this. You should have made sure of the opposite.
Okay. Well, calm down. Maybe it's a delayed stop.
Delays? It's a nuclear bomb! There are no goddamn delays! What if it doesn't stop?
That's not possible!
How would you know that? See, you don't know. So if this nuclear wave destroys everything, it's my fault!
Harry!
The blood is on my hands! And all because you thought it was justified!
It is!
Mr. President, the wave isn't stopping. It doesn't look like it's going to.
No. This can't be happening! No! My fellow Americans, I'm here today to regretfully inform you that a bomb was dropped on the Japanese nation yesterday. The nuclear strike was great, and many millions were killed. But the nuclear strike itself hasn't stopped, and it will not, till it circles the earth and destroys everything. We only have 3 days till it reaches us. I'm so sorry. I did this. See this, Elizabeth? See what I've done. 2 weeks as president, and I've already ended the world.
Harry, I need to tell you something.
You need to leave. They're gonna get in eventually and kill me. I mean, I don't see the point. It's just a matter of time before we're all fine.
Harry! Shut up! I came in to tell you that David wants to speak to you alone.
Dad, my baby, he's...
I murdered my grandchild, little Harry Jr.
No! Dad, you didn't murder anyone. This war did. This godforsaken war. It murders everything we believe in. It cuts between the lines of right and wrong. No one deserves to win. Start digging our own graves. How do we go on from here?
We don't, son. We don't. The line ends here. What was and will ever be ends here. What are you doing?
Dad, we can end it here. We don't have to suffer the burning. The air set afire. Like you said, you have the trigger in your hand. We can pull the trigger together.
No!
Why?
I deserve this! I deserve all of it! I pushed down one domino, and now the rest are crumbling down. As the dominoes fall, I go down with them. If you want to shoot me, go right ahead, but I won't do it!
I don't care what anybody says. You're a hero to me, Dad.
No! My boy! My baby boy! Why did you stop him, Harry? Why?
He wanted me to do it with him. I couldn't.
What does it matter, Harry? What does it matter? Everything is gone. I said that you would figure something out. I had faith. But
sorry.
Elizabeth, no, please! No! Why couldn't we just have had unconditional peace? Why? Farther I fall from my born nest, touching my chest. I'm burning of guilt. I shudder all that the Lord above has built. I now watch as the world I have destroyed comes loaded ashes in the void. As a split cell, I envision a brighter, muscular, fresh painting of myself atop this rocky pit, beckoning my merge with the greater surge. As the spirit of faith shadows the weight, I rise to stand beside my precious mate. They all appear as airy, spineless peels, as with my touch they wash away from existence, and I fall back. Conscious awakens, cold sweats and goosebumps erect, like a poor insect, crushed, and all faith evaporates. But a dream it was. But a dream shan't recant what I have done in this pit. I lay prisoner, a sinner, paying his debts while his fate is announced set. Never to forget, I'm here on my own accord. So many lessons shed from my bones. I never deserved this throne. I deserve no survival! From now until the end, the world and I are no more than rivals.